My name is Ginger Reid. My company is EnterUP. And yes, it sounds like interrupt because we do interrupt the patterns, behaviors, and perceptions that limit people. But it's interrupt like the enter key on a computer. And I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama. In 1989, I moved to Dallas, Texas. I packed my car, moved here, and never looked back. I really wanted more opportunities, and I came here for a relationship, which I didn't know would open up so many different career opportunities for me. The relationship didn't last, but I have grown exponentially since that time, and I love Dallas, and I feel like it's home. The reason that I launched EnterUP and created the company is because I kept finding myself going from career to career to career. And even though I would be doing a phenomenal job, something would happen that would interrupt that. So I decided that there were all these changes that I wanted to see happen in organizations, and I felt kind of frustrated because I couldn't make the kind of difference that I really wanted to make as an employee. And I didn't feel like my strengths and my talents were being utilized. So I wanted to take a company and utilize my coaching, consulting, and training skills to benefit organizations and individuals. Career coaching, over 600 hours, coaching total over 1,000, 1,500 hours maybe, 8,000 hours of coaching and training together, and over 15,000 hours, actually last night I looked at it, was over 18,000 hours of coaching, consulting, and training combined. Well, as a trainer, I worked with different companies, different size companies. I would work with oil and gas companies. I would work with car dealerships, different size organizations. It could be a company that had a few employees to training employees at Blockbuster to use the software. So as a consultant, I've also worked with large companies and small companies. And as a salesperson, I would actually sell hosting solutions to enterprise-sized clients, mid-sized clients, small clients. They've really ranged from small to medium-sized businesses to enterprise. I noticed that because I'm so responsible for making a difference for a lot of different businesses and individuals, it's not about me anymore. And I really have to get out of the way and let what wants to be created and evolve. So it's really helped me understand that when I want to make a difference for a business, how am I going to get out of the way enough to do that? And how am I going to tap into the skills and talents and strengths that I have to provide the types of solutions that will take that company to a higher level, or the individual? I would say my friends have inspired me the most, but also people like Maya Angelou. She still will continue to inspire me even though she's not with us anymore. The way that she teaches people how to speak up and stand up for the things that need to change. We become complacent most of the time, and there are things that need to be changed in our lives on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, and there are things in businesses that need to change. And it's being willing to speak up for those changes that you really want to see happen, rather than complaining about it just not happening. You are so much better than you think you are, and you have so much more to offer than you think you have to offer. Trust yourself, and you'll get through it. Be the best version of you that you can be, and stop worrying about what other people think, and access your own inner truth to lift yourself up and then you'll be able to lift others up with you. There's a book to be written about the traumatic events that I've encountered over my lifetime, and it's made me be a better coach and really understand what limits other people. I would say it like this: I've encountered every form of abuse and I've risen above it. And if I can do that, then I can teach other people how to overcome their own limitations, their own mental blocks in any area. However insignificant you might think it is, it's really significant because it's you in your own life, and it's important to you wherever you are. So no matter what's happened to me or what's happened to you, we all have limiting perceptions and damaging, destructive behaviors and patterns that if we can learn what those are, we can have the power to change our lives and to go to any height that we choose. One perception that I had about myself was, no matter what you do, it won't make a difference. It's a belief that's still there today. I just don't choose to empower that belief. And I know it's there. I know it's always trying to get me to stop making a difference for an individual or an organization. And I don't listen to it. I'll hear it and I'll go about my business of making the difference that I'm committed to making for people. Because it doesn't own me. It's just something that's trying to stop me or prevent me from doing the good that I'm here to do. You know, I'm passionate about a lot of things. I'm really passionate about watching what my clients are willing to face courageously to overcome the things that block them from achieving the results that they want to achieve, reaching the goals that they want to reach, creating the kind of career that they want to have, creating the kind of relationship that they want to have. Whatever it is, if it's a sales result that's going to make a difference in their life, I want to see them achieve that, because if they're happier at work where they spend most of their time, they're going to go home and be a better father or a better mother or a better sister or a better husband or wife or partner. They're going to go out into the world and make the difference that they're here to make if they're not being stuck in life by the things that limit them. One thing I have a goal of doing is running a half marathon and completing it without injury and being healthy at the end. I've trained for 2 half marathons and something stopped me both times, but even though I've completed sprint triathlons and I've run a 15K, completing a half marathon so I could have that 13.1 sticker on my car sounds really fun. Work-life balance is really important, and it's important to all of us because when I'm working on a project, I pour everything I have into it. Or if I'm working with an individual, I will give everything I have to help them achieve whatever it is they're out to achieve. But playing with my Jack Russell is one way that I keep work-life balance, and spending time with my friends and doing fun experiences, whether it's going bowling or playing tennis or riding our bikes at the lake or enrolling in a 5K and training for it, going out to restaurants. I love to have downtime and really spend time with the people who I care about most. It means to me that we're in a time where women are responsible for changing the things that we've been complaining that we couldn't change for so long. It's here and now, and it's time for us to access everything inside of us and put it toward the difference that we want to make. I see magic and magical results, but not only at the bottom line, but with every individual who's involved in the process. And I see us really shifting the things that have been stuck in business for so many years, that are having people not be satisfied with their job, not be satisfied with the way that they don't feel like they're being utilized. So I see women understanding that we have to harness the power in every organization and not leave anyone to their own device. We want to help them understand their strengths, their talents, and what makes them unique, and help them apply that toward a common goal. That I honor and respect myself and others in such a way that when people are around me, or if they hear about any work that I've done, they're able to move beyond something that is imprisoning them, whether it be a thought, something they say out loud to themselves every day, a way that they feel about themselves, or something that happened from their past. If it's an action that they regret, that they're able to move forward from that, that they're able to not be wasting their time focused on the things that they can't change, and that I've helped people love themselves and love others and treat others with respect and honor. I did want to share that my sister and my nieces and my nephews are very important to me. They live in Mississippi, so I don't get to see them as often as I would like, but they really make a difference for me just talking to them on the phone, and I look forward to seeing them soon.